Hello, I'm Ashley from Through the Loop Yarn Craft, and today we're going to learn to crochet the herringbone half double crochet stitch. This is one of my all-time favorite stitches. It gives such lovely design, and it's a nice tight stitch if you're looking for something a little denser that doesn't have a lot of holes. It may seem a little tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be crocheting right along. I also have a written and photo tutorial for the herringbone half double crochet stitch, and I will link to that down below, as well as the Hampton Handbag pattern, which I can link below as well, and it really shows off the beauty of the herringbone half double crochet stitch. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all my newest tutorials and check out some of the ones I've previously done. So for this tutorial today, I'm using the Bernat Maker Home Deck yarn, as well as my 6mm Furls metal streamline hook, which is just a dream to work with. The herringbone half double crochet stitch looks great in all different sizes of yarns, so you can experiment with various projects, and it makes great washcloth and dishcloths as well. So let's grab our supplies and learn to crochet the herringbone half double crochet stitch. All right, so let's get started. For the herringbone half double crochet, you can start with any number of chains, and we will start with our slip knot and just chain the desired size of your project. So I started with 12 for my chain, and now we're ready to begin our first row. When starting the herringbone half double crochet, you want to start in the second chain from your hook. So 1, 2, and we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, and pull up our loop. And you want to pull that nice and tall because you don't want it to be too tight. So far we're just like a normal half double crochet, and here's where the variation comes in. For this one, the loop we just pulled through, we're actually going to grab that again with our hook and pull it through the first loop, just like that. And then to finish the stitch, we're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So let's try that again. We're just going to work into the very next chain. So yarn over, insert your hook, and pull up that loop. And then we're going to grab that same loop, pull it through 1 loop. So we're left with 2 loops on our hook again, yarn over, and pull through the other 2 loops. So as you can see, it's just a slight variation of the half double crochet stitch, but it gives that nice slanted stitch look to it. So let's do one more and then we can work our way across. Yarn over, insert into the next chain, pull up a loop, grab that loop, pull it through, yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. So now let's just work our way across the rest of our chain. And then the last one of the chain, we're just going to do the exact same thing that we've been doing. and we will chain 1 and get ready for our next row. So as you can see, that's got that slanted bit in the stitch that the regular half double crochet doesn't have. So now we're ready to turn and do row 2. The second row, we're just going to work exactly the same way as well as any row going forward until you have the size you want. We're going to start in the stitch right below our chain 1. So insert there, pull up your loop, pull your first loop through, yarn over, and pull through. There we are. So now we can just work our way across the same way we did in row 1. And that's all there is to it. That's the herringbone half double crochet stitch. Very similar to the regular half double crochet, but it gives a little nice variation of the stitch. This one, it looks fabulous worked in rows and also worked in the round. So you can try this stitch in a few different ways and see which one is your favorite. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed learning the herringbone half double crochet stitch. I do hope you enjoy using it in some different projects and will love it just as much as I do. And I'd love while you're here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to let me know that you like the tutorials. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.